Hello friends, this is Vinod Singh again, and today I'm here with my fifth video blog, and today's topic is how technology can help a DMC. Okay, so as you all understand, destination management company are primarily a travel company who specializes in a specific destination. I mean, for example, if they're selling Dubai as one of the destinations, so they would be probably the experts in terms of the amenities, the hotels, the transfers, the sightseeings or the activity which you talk about, and they have the local language expertise. They understands the visa formalities for Dubai. Okay, so I mean they are the best local travel company that you can deal with. So now moving forward, how technology can help these destination management companies. The first point which I want to highlight is the contracting, as these destination management companies would have the contracting with best of the hotels in the region. They would have the contracting with the transfers or the car suppliers, or they might even own the fleets of the cars or the transfers, okay, to fulfill the meet and greet services, which we call it, picking the customers from the airport and dropping them at the hotels, or probably picking them from the hotel and taking them to a particular sightseeing or an activity. So all those things are being taken care by the DMCs, and as said, they have the direct contracts. Maybe for Dubai they might have the best rates from Atlantis, as which is one of the widely sold property in the destination. They would have best of the rates for the activities. They might have best of the rates, for example, Ferrari World, because they either would have a pre-purchased tickets from the Ferrari World, or they will have predefined the locations based on the quotas they commit to the seller or to the supplier. And in a similar fashion, usually they have the direct contracting with most of the services, and in some cases they do have the allocations on the flights as well. Maybe from I mean their majority of the customer, let's say, coming from London, so they might have pre-purchased seats on London Dubai sector as well. But I mean, this is one of the rare cases. I mean, tour operator does that most of the time, but yeah, DMC may have those kind of allocations as well. So now I'll move to my second point, which is managing suppliers. As I've already explained, they usually have the direct contracts from the supplier, so they need to create a supplier list from where they are buying, what services they are buying, how, at what price they are buying, and what is the invoice they have to pay to the suppliers. So they have to make a record of all those information and needs to be paid to the supplier. And at the same time, as soon as they make a booking with a hotel supplier, for example, so they have to send the customer confirmation, their name, contact details, the date for check-in, check-out. All those information needs to be sent to the hotel suppliers, or for that matter any other suppliers they are working with. So for that they need to maintain the records for the suppliers, to maintain the payables and receivables at the same time as well. Moving forward, the packages, as packages is one of the most sold product by any of the destination management company, okay, because as they have the direct contracts for multiple services, they combine their own services. Probably they will combine the transfers, hotels, sightseeing activities, based on the specific customer needs, or they might have a pre-purchased inventory as well, predefined packages which they push out to the retail customers, or they will push out to their B2B partners, and maybe in the local market or in the overseas market as well. And those are being sold to the direct customers by these travel partners of the DMC. All right, and because they comes on with the local advantage of language and other benefits, that's how they fulfill most of the packages that's been sold by them. Then comes in the managing of the ground handling, which is the major task for any package to be fulfilled, be it for an FIT package or be it from the group package. Okay, so for the ground handling, they do the meet and greet services, that is providing transfers to the customers. They do offer pickup from the hotels, taking them to the various sightseeing destinations, or taking them to the activities, for example. So all these are the ground handling, and they have their own fleets of transportation, buses, cars, or they might have a tie-up with a local vendor who does the fulfillment for the transfers. So they create an allocation for these transfers. They have the resource for the guides, the pool of guides and the drivers who would be allocated for the given transfers, for the pickup, for the drop off, and they create the rosters. I mean, maybe from one customers, let's say there are probably 100 people going to Ferrari World from the same group, but they might be staying in different locations, different properties. So they will arrange for small buses or cars to pick up these customers or passengers from their respective hotels, bring them into one location, and then probably board them in a bigger bus that would probably go to Ferrari World itself. So all these ground handlings, which is very important for any DMC, they take care of it through the technology platform, and technology platform will help them automate the entire process. They know the availability of their guides, they know the availability of their drivers, they know the skill sets of their guides. Some tour package might need, I mean, let's say for example, a Russian guide to be there as a part of the package because the entire group is coming from Russia. So all those skill sets are being managed into the platform, and they know the availability of these resources and the vehicle, and they can allocate them accordingly. All right. So this is one of the major factor and one of the major functionality of any DMC. Okay. Then moving forward is the manifestation report. All right, so this is more or less for the hotel primarily. So every hotel, they need to send out the list of the customers who probably would be checking in today, how many days they would be staying in, what room type they have booked, what meal plans they have booked, or if there is any additional services that's been sold by the hotel, for example a gala dinner, or maybe a spa service, or maybe a massage service, or any other services that's been sold or bought by these customers as an add-on. So all those information needs to be shared with the hoteliers. All right, and they do call up the hotels to have a pre-confirmed hotel room number for these customers, and they will update these customer number against the passengers booking. So at the time they reach the hotel, they are sure that their booking has been confirmed with the hotel. Everything goes smooth with the hotel, there's no issues with them, and everything been taken care by the hoteliers perfectly fine. Apart from that, they do create the reports for the pickups from the hotel, they do create the reports for the transfers from the airport to the hotel or hotel to the airport. So all those reports are being created through the technology platform, and that is all automated. So there's no glitch, there's no human error. All right. Okay, so now moving forward, the point which I want to manage is expansion. All right, because the major limitation for any DMC in a traditional mode of operation is they are limited to their own specific geography. They probably would sell through their travel partner, and maybe some of the local retail clients they might get access to. But with the invent of technology, with the invent of new media or the internet, their reach have expanded manifold. All right, they can launch on to multiple sales channel, they can have an automated agency channel, they can give the logins to their agents globally, not limited to, let's say, for Dubai itself. And these agents can search and book their inventory themselves. They don't have to always call them for the pricing, for the availability, for the packages, for the services. Now everything is done through the platform itself. All right, and now they can launch their own B2C platform as well, so they can sell globally to the retail customer. That's major advantage for the DMC. And in case they are catering to the corporate clients for their MICE events, okay, meeting, incentives, conferences, exhibitions, so those can also be fulfilled by the technology platform. All right, so I mean, as I said, their expansion, their market have been reached many folds. They can sell to global customers now with the help of the technology. And if you compare the cost against the additional profit they would make, I'm pretty sure it would be negligible in terms of the volume they can cater to now. All right, so that's one of the major advantage. And then last, which I want to highlight, is automating the entire sales channel. As I already explained, they can have the multiple sales channel, B2B, B2C, catering to the corporate customers, catering to the global retail customers. But now everything has been powered through the technology. So they have complete automation, complete control on all these multiple channels. All right, which for sure for any DMC in an offline manner is next to impossible. Okay, so I mean these are few of the benefits which I wanted to highlight for a destination management company once they have implemented the technology. I mean the other benefits which I've already explained in my earlier videos are the automation, I mean the reduction in the human errors, increase in the output, optimization of the resource utilizations, and increase in your bottom line revenue. That is more important. Maybe even if you don't sell more, for example, with the same set of resources, you can sell to, I mean, you can optimize your bottom line revenue. All right. So, I mean, there are n number of benefits for a DMC as well to get involved and implement the technology platform. So I would suggest, if you like your video, if you have any suggestions, any comment that you want to share with me, please put your comments under the video, share it with your friends, colleagues, business partners who will get benefit out of it. And any questions, any queries, you're most welcome to share it with me. I would make sure I will respond to those questions to best of my knowledge. Thanks for watching it. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.